We're going to Zambia for the Global Health Scholars Program through Penn State. That's about it.
We're going to Zambia.
Why?
To have fun and to also change the world.
Okay.
I'm interested to maybe try some local food. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. Definitely excited about like going to that trip we're doing at the end, doing our safari, maybe zip lining. Now I'm very scared.
You are?
But I'm very excited to experience a new culture and to do our research and also safari.
I'm excited to see the hospital there and how it's run differently. To hang out with cool peeps. Is this like official or
No.
like is this gonna be published somewhere?
You know just what to say. Things that scare me, I should just walk away. But I can't move my feet. The more that I know you, the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Know just how to make my heart beat faster. Emotional earthquake, bring on disaster. You hit me head on, got me weak in my knees. Yeah, something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. Yeah, so much younger yesterday. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Yeah, I tasted you. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
Are we?
I didn't watch you double check with me. You know, because you're the resource manager.
Something inside me's changed. I was so much younger yesterday. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you. Don't need no butterflies when you give me the whole damn zoo. By the way, you do things to my body. I didn't know that I was starving till I tasted you.
Keep going.
We got carrots. We got apples. We got spaghetti. We got oatmeal. Got more onions. Seeds.
Yeah, go ahead.
Eggs. And I got lots of
got it.
I didn't think they'd have pasta, but they had pasta. Pasta. They didn't, but I didn't find pasta, so I'm sad.
I know you the more I want to. Something inside me's changed. You're so much younger yesterday.
Come all right. Come on, why? Come on.
The Global Health Scholars Program at Penn State is a 4-year longitudinal program where the students come in their end of their first year for a month. That's what you're doing right now. And they do community service and research and get to know the place and get to like the place. And then they go back to school and do a curriculum of international training before and after the trip. And then the 4th year, they come back to do medical work, and we've had a couple groups do that, and they like it also. I enjoy the time coming here very much. I enjoy the students. I'm glad they're having a good time.
So, I'm working with Sarah on the OVC study, which is Orphans and Vulnerable Children. And basically, we go out in the field pretty much every day and go out to like villages and do neurocognitive assessments on the children, including like activities with shapes and colors. They do reading comprehension, math tests, etc. to kind of gauge where they are developmentally. And they range between 7 and 17 years old. And they've all been affected in some way by HIV, whether they have it or if their parents have it, or they've been orphaned by it. So the study is kind of trying to see what interventions are working for those children to help them still be able to develop normally. And that's it.
Mabuka! So we already heard from Taylor that the OVC project does more like the cognitive development of these children that are identified as OVCs, but they also collect data that is more physical, data such as their height, their weight, their head circumference. And so I will be using those types of data to compare their growth parameters with the WHO growth curves, as well as the ones that we use in the US to see if there are differences. Since there is no Zambian curve currently, I will be trying to generate that as well and seeing how the children that are affected by HIV can vary from the children that are well nourished and do not have the disease. So yeah, look forward to it.
Hi. So for my research here, I really wanted to focus on women's health. So I noticed that there was a really high rate of miscarriages in much of Zambia at the hospital. So I've been researching the incidence of miscarriages in the medical records that we've had since 1999 and relating it to geographic location to see if it's around areas where traditional healers are, and also relating it to time of year. And it's been really interesting because I've just been looking at all the paper records and I've found obstacles here that I haven't had at home while researching. So I'm missing a whole year of data because the log was eaten by termites. So it's been really interesting. And I've also had really cool shadowing experiences. So the first day I was shadowing a doctor and he told me to scrub in during a C-section. And I was really thrown off because I wasn't expecting it. And I guess I was really overwhelmed. So I started feeling faint halfway through the C-section, and I felt my vision start going, and I had to run out, and then, so I missed my first C-section here, but at least it's a cool story because I got to say I fainted during my first C-section in Zambia, so.
So I'm working on the Zambia study, which stands for Novel Screening for Exposed Babies. And the whole point of the study is to sort of test the feasibility of a new point of care test to diagnose babies who are born to mothers who are HIV positive. So right now, babies have to be diagnosed using PCR, and the turnaround time for results on that can average about 90 days. So this new point of care test would help get babies diagnosed a lot faster and help them get on treatment a lot more quickly to reduce morbidity and mortality associated with infant HIV. So they're just looking at how feasible it would be to do this new test in rural health clinics. So we go out to different rural health clinics and see all the mothers there who are HIV positive and do the routine tests and also this new test on the babies, just to see how comparable this test is to the results that come from the PCR, and also just to follow these babies and see what happens with them until they're 18 months old.
I'm involved in PART study, which is pediatric antiretroviral therapy, and we follow about like 900 patients who actually got their HIV from their mother, and we collect data such as like viral load, CD4 level or hemoglobin, and different like lab values, and try to better care for them. And my research project is specifically looking at how like clinical decision was made to switch from first line regimen to second line regimen, and now I'm looking at about 110 patients, and hopefully I can find something interesting. And that's my research.
Research wise, I'm on the Step D team. So we're going out and we're doing detection of malaria. So they have confirmed cases, and we go and we will go to the places that have the confirmed cases, and we'll test everybody within 250 meters. And we do what's called a rapid diagnostic test. We collect dried blood spots, and we also check hemoglobin and temperature. And so we'll do that every time we go out. We do it about 2 or 3 times a week.
And what are you holding now?
We're holding sticks,
For
making fire. It's not related to the research, but it's just as important. We're making s'mores tonight.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Believe the hype, save that for the black. calm that she call love. Man, I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible lie.
This is good food.
I want some.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place yours.